Tighten up, family. This is Balance. I'm here to share my experience, my strength, and my hope. And today is October the 7th. Today is my birthday. Yes, this is what? My new year. I get to reset. Every year, you get to reset. Okay, so, and today is a few people's birthday that I know. One is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's birthday, and the other is a sister that I know, Sister Lisa Muhammad. And so, happy birthday, you know. Today is the 7th, as I mentioned, my birthday. Also, this is like 7th. My birthday follows the 7th. I had, I can remember a place I used to live, 7th floor, 7A, 1915. I mean, it adds up to 17, 7. My birthday on 7, it's like Lucifer. It's like Lilith. But I was given an extra 7th. 3 more 7th, which makes it 888. Okay? So that's when you go in the higher ranks. All right? Also, today, as I mentioned, a few people's birthday. But also with each birthday, each month, there is also you have, of course, the subconscious mind, but we also have animal toes, animals, like we have animal nature, and each sign has that animal nature, subconscious mind, which means sometimes we have these characters and we like, wow, and they all are animals, the way we act, characteristics. Okay, so today is Libra. Just because people born in this month of October doesn't mean they are Libras. It depends on your rising sign. I do horoscopes. I read the astronomy, because that's one thing our ancestors specialize in is astronomy, alchemy, and rituals. So when we get into the astronomy, like for me, getting into the energy work, I like to, like right now, I'm a Libra in this month of October. Everybody that's born in this month, October, doesn't mean that they're Libra. And everybody born in Scorpio in November don't mean that they're Scorpio. It depends on your rising sign. So my sun and my Mercury is in my rising sign, which is also Libra, which means I am a double Libra. Okay, when I think of Libra, I think of the halls, I think of Mama Mayat, the scales of Mama Mayat, and that's actually judgment. That's when we transition. The body, the soul is in process of being transformed, and Anubis, the god Anubis, meet us. He's the god of the dead, the protector of the dead and the living. Then Horus, which is the eye of Horus in your mind, but it's the sky god, takes you to meet his father, Osiris, who does the judgment. This is where they say, oh, Jesus, you can't get to the Father unless you go through the Son, but they stole that from Kemet. Okay, Cush. Okay, but the scales of Mayat, what it tells of is that your heart is weighed against the feather. So on one scale is your heart, and the other scale is the feather. And the feather means power, strength, courage. I mean, look it up. It's powerful. What a feather, the white feather, tells of. Okay, but it's weighed against the heart. And a lot of people, the heart, when people transition, the worldly, they can't detach from loved ones and worldly things. I had a loved one who transitioned about a year ago, my first husband, and it was just me and him in hospice, and very touching moment. And he came back to visit me, and he was mentioning to me about to detach the heaviness from the heart, telling me my real name is Keisha. So he came to visit me. He was like, enlightenment of that, and that was very beautiful. I love it. Keisha, when you do your name, you should put alphabets A to Z, and then number it, and then write your name. My name, when I add it up, comes to 44, which is ancestry. This is why I'm always talking about the ancestors, my lineage, history, my family history. This is why I'm always talking, because this is who I am. And my name actually means my life has joy and great favor and joy. It's an African name, so that tells my character. But also, as a Libra, we have these animal instincts, which, like, you see the Sphinx has a body of a lion, head of a man, while every zodiac has an animal nature. My animal nature, all Libras, is like a turtle's. It's like a turtle, right, and an elephant. Okay, and the elephant, you ask people who love the elephant. The elephant knows Trump has to be up to bring you good luck, fortune. It's just, it has quite a few natures that I like about the elephant. The elephant, the women, the elephant, the female elephant actually, the female elephant actually in charge. They leads the tribe. They don't need much sleep, and they are very emotional creatures, and that's kind of what I am in a lot of way in nature, because as they say, Libras can be logic masculine. This is what they say, but because the elephant, and because a few other things in the right side, which emotional, which is ma and pa, the logic, which makes me balanced because I stay in the center. But also, as I mentioned, the turtles, it's a turtle. A turtle can live, it can live, it can live on land, and it could dwell on land or in the water. And the turtle moves at its own pace. And I always tell people I move at a pace that makes me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of, for me, being in this month. They say it is the 10th month, which is, okay, let's say 10th month, that's 0 and the 1. That's still what the binary code. So, but I say the 8th month, because as above, so below. And if you go to the Ethiopian calendar, which is the original calendar that they put on, started as time, chronos. Okay, today is Monday also, which is mean that it's Mercury. So I has Mercury in my first house, which is memory, messenger, communication, good. I just wanted to tell people who I am, where, not so much what I came to do, because as I mentioned, I came to serve the 85%, deaf, dumb, and blind, help them to remember who are they. They are themselves. They are God. Okay. I came also to learn my lesson, which is to balance, love, balance, law. So that's the name of my channel, right? I came to learn my lesson and then teach my lesson. Okay. And so this is what Earth is. It's a school. All right. Also, I just wanted to just reflect on who am I, and this day is with my birthday, and which makes the 0 and the 1 makes me 10. I'm actually 55. You know what I'm saying? Still doing the do. You know what I'm saying? Moving about, exercising, Tai Chi, yoga. Staying in shape, loving myself, meditating. But I just wanted to just reflect. The day is that day that I get to reset. This is my new year. So, as I mentioned, this is balance. No one told you they love you. I love you. Ashe.